This is your weekend reading for my water signs, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Thank you for your likes, shares, and subscribes. Water signs, when I was meditating on your energy, I received a question. Could be dealing with the Capricorn. And the question is, are you ready? So you could be dealing with an Aquarius, heavy emphasis on the celestial realm. Some of you guys could have been in this badgering energy, asking the Lord, hello, come on, like, I'm ready, like, what's going on? Like, you keep questioning the heavens, and finally God answered your question with the question, are you ready? Okay. But when I was meditating on your energy, I did feel the energy of dark magic being performed on you. It was definitely done by both genders, okay? Water signs, mother lovers want you, and you don't want these mother lovers, okay? Heavy emphasis on old bones. Also, I do feel the energy where it's like people, they don't know how to get your attention, so they take the low vibrational route in regards to getting your attention. Heavy emphasis on like attention seeking. It's like mother lovers that you would never look at think that they're important, or like they're jealous or upset that you don't find them attractive or even looked in their direction. They do this like adolescent dumb shit to make themselves relevant. Heavy emphasis on platform. Okay, so there could be or there could have been like Twitter beef or YouTube beef or IG beef, but it's like they purposely push their way into your arena. You know what I mean? And they do this for clout. Okay, you could be dealing with the Libra. Okay, so I'm just gonna give you like an example. So like back in like 2020 when I was in South Africa, I was dealing with a lot of people doing dark magic, and there were YouTube readers that were like harassing me and making false allegations that I was doing dark magic on them. You know what I'm saying? And I wasn't doing that, but they were purposely making these statements so that they could increase their subscribers. So it's like someone with like 30,000 subscribers will beef with someone who has like 136,000 subscribers. You know what I'm saying? And they make this stuff up like out of nowhere. You could be dealing with an air sign, and that's what they do. So it's important for you to just ignore them, okay? Because it's like someone's fishing, okay? You could be dealing with another Pisces, okay? But someone's like fishing for, like they need your energy. So they want you to be combative. They want you to return the combativeness towards them. But the best thing I'm hearing resolve is to not even engage with them, okay? You need to take on that snooty energy that you've always had. Heavy emphasis on Taurus, okay? Money talks. Okay, they cannot conversate with you, okay? Heavy emphasis on minty fresh, okay? Because whenever you speak, you could be in broadcasting, you could be in entertainment, you could be a singer, an actress. Your mouthpiece is very valuable. Okay, so some of you guys could be in linguistics, but there's something about the way that you communicate. It draws in audiences. Heavy emphasis on honey. Okay, you could be dealing with an Aries, but when you I'm hearing take the stand, okay, you could be dealing with the legal case. You're as good as gold. Okay, bless you. Beloved in the building. Okay, so that Taurus energy coming in very nicely. Heavy emphasis on the Five of Wands going quickly to the Ten of Wands energy. Okay, so they come with this Five of Wands energy, but you end it immediately when you speak to the Ten of Wands energy, okay? I also heard the song Whitney Houston, I Have Nothing, okay? So either you or someone else, they ain't got shit, okay? You could be dealing with someone in Houston, okay? But the thing about dark magic, especially with this retrograde energy, it's going to be so bad, it's going to be far worse than they can ever anticipate, okay? Heavy emphasis on couples. You could have had a couple just be jealous of you. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous, okay? I also wanted to explain something to you guys, okay? Some of you guys may be single, but let me explain something to you. You know, like people, they always want to, people don't grieve over relationships and they want to jump into another relationship to make a point, only to find out that they're a failure in the process, okay? So the beauty about this is that you don't even really have to do anything, okay? Their failure, their track record, okay, it speaks for itself. So heavy emphasis on people, like they could be like dragging you or disrespecting you in regards to being a bachelor or a bachelorette. But in the end, you know, as far as like your track record, I'm hearing divorce. You don't really need to be concerned about that. Okay. All right. Mother lovers, they jump into relationships quickly to save face, only to have that mask ripped off and you see them for who they really are. Okay. But I definitely feel this energy in regards to you being encouraged. Okay. You do have the Six of Pentacles in your energy, which is very positive. Okay. Deny not the day of small beginnings. Okay. But it's important for you to get into this Cancer energy of movement. Okay. Heavy emphasis on the Wheel of Fortune, okay? I'm also hearing winding back the clock, okay? Heavy emphasis on locksmith, okay? All right, so doors are being opened for you, okay? So congratulations, all right? Heavy emphasis on trajectory, so springtime next year is going to be very positive for you, okay? But it's important that you put in the groundwork as of right now, okay? So heavy emphasis on the 4 and 5 of Pentacles energy, okay? The 5 of Pentacles energy is something that you need to remove from your energy. There's a difference between being alone and lonely. Okay, you need to be able to differentiate between that. And that has a lot to do with Libra energy. Again, coupled with that Aries energy. It's lonely at the top. That's why you're in the 5 of Pentacles. Okay, so heavy emphasis on perception. Okay, removing the blindfold with the 8 of Swords energy so that you can see clearly. Okay, all right. You could be dealing with the Leo. All right, but brighter days are coming your way. Okay, I'm also hearing brighter days are now. So, you have the keys to your own life. You could be dealing with an Aquarius. But again, that 5 of Pentacles, it's all about perception. It's lonely at the top. You better well just get used to it. It just is what it is. Okay, sometimes that 5 of Pentacles is a good thing, mother lover, is what I'm trying to tell you. All right. But there's definitely some 7 of Swords energy here. Heavy emphasis on deceit. Mother lovers got long teeth. Go to the dentist. Shave them, mother lovers. Shave them, mother lovers. Okay. All right. But the 7 of Pentacles, you could be dealing with a snake-like energy. The bigger you become, the smaller the snakes appear. Okay. So heavy emphasis on healing and self-care. Okay. Some of you guys, you may be used to a certain lifestyle. Okay. Some of you guys are used to having money come in really, really quickly. And so there is definitely an energy where it's slowing down. But you have to also take into account that at least you're still in the energy of the 6 of Pentacles. Okay. Heavy emphasis on rapid, like you're used to things going rapidly. You could be dealing with someone in Michigan, but at the very least, so heavy emphasis on counting your blessings. You could be dealing with a fire sign, okay? As long as you have money coming in, you should look at that as a blessing and as a form of self-encouragement in regards to your situation. If you're a male, pardon me, excuse me, inside voice. If you're a male, and even if you're a female, but both genders, you're dealing with bitch ass male energy. Okay. There's a lot of bitch ass male energy. Okay, you could be dealing with the Libras. Like mother lovers are like jealous. If you're a female, it's like mother lovers are jealous because they don't fit your pay grade or they're not talented. Okay, all right. Or it's like you're able to network or communicate with people that they wish they could. Okay, all right. It's like a low life thinking that they were better than you, even at the low life status. Can you believe that? It's like diarrhea telling you. Let's say you're having like diarrhea is having a conversation with you, right? Diarrhea is having a conversation with you and telling you that you ain't shit. Can you believe that? It's like this piece of diarrhea doesn't even know that it's diarrhea. You know what I'm saying? And if you're a male, you're dealing with the same thing. It's like males, they're jealous of you. And heavy emphasis on the door being shut. Like they can't get into the room. They can't negotiate or interact with investors the way that you can. All right. So heavy emphasis on, like, I do feel the energy of crouching tiger, hidden dragon. Okay. You are shielded. You could be dealing with the Sagittarius or Aries. Okay, so heavy emphasis on protection in regards to a situation. But I feel like these individuals, they are going to learn. They are going to learn their place, okay? If you are a female and you're dealing with bitch-ass male energy, they're going to learn today. They're going to learn today. They got to go find their penis somewhere in the field. Get to work, motherfucker. Get to work, okay? Somebody could be going to prison. Okay. But yeah, I just feel like it's like I don't know what it is. It's like whether you're male or female, there's a couple like they just won't leave you the fuck alone. Okay? Heavy emphasis on zombies, okay? Scorpio energy, it's like versus energies like Lazarus versus straight up Scorpio. It's like somebody just keeps dragging you into their relationship, their fake relationship, and you don't want nothing to do with these mother lovers. The bitch wants to be you, the nigga want to fuck you, and they both pour together and dumb. Okay? But it's like they cannot stop doing dark magic on you, okay? All right? They just cannot. They cannot. It's like they cannot help themselves, okay? All right. Heavy emphasis on compliments. It's like the same people that disrespect you, they want you to caress their soul and tell them that they're beautiful or that they're intelligent and that they're important. But you're not dubbing that shit. Okay. You could be dealing with somebody that's a DJ as well. Okay. Also, you may have like a low vibrational couple that want to sleep with you. Don't fuck those people. They don't even want to fuck each other. It's just disgusting. Okay, heavy emphasis on the number 12. Okay, so I definitely feel some Omega energy that's taking place. Okay, positive friction here. Okay, you were built for the storm, you're built for the fire. Okay, but refinement and timing is necessary. Okay, but again, are you ready? So heaven is waiting for you to take on action here. Okay. People may be slow around you, but you don't need to absorb that energy. Again, because you could be dealing with an air sign. Either you or someone else, you are looking or taking on the role as a support system, and you need to look inwardly. Okay? All right, guys. I hope that helped. Much love.